You're gonna play video games all day?
Yeah.
You're not gonna help me?
No.
Oye, caí en tus trampas como siempre. ¿Verdad, Roberto?
¿Qué?
Caí en tu trampa otra vez por la tercera vez. Que dijiste, no te preocupes, mi amor. Te voy a ayudar.
Well, you never told me you took off the IUDs, so how am I supposed to know?
You're damn lie.
Yeah,
Don't play
so
damn.
You told
Don't
me
play-
when after I had already finished it.
Ah! Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, you guys. For those who are new here, my name is Jenny, and for today, you guys, I'm just gonna catch y'all up on where I've been for the past 2 months and why I've been gone. I know I have been so literally lost in my whole YouTube and stuff, and I apologize. I'm sorry. I just honestly, this pregnancy has taken every energy out of me, and I just have not had the energies to film, to edit, to vlog, like nothing. I'm tired and busy with the kids and having in the house and my husband and getting ready for the baby. It's like so many things going on at once, so I just get so overwhelmed and I'm focused on my family. But I definitely want to catch you guys up, let you guys know what's going on, how far along I am too, because it has been a while. I tell my girls I'm just not the same energy wise. Like, I was able to keep up with them all the time and run and play, and then now it's like I just want to be in bed relaxing all day, sleeping. Like, I take midday naps, guys. Like, that never ever happened before I was pregnant, you know? So it's like so different, and thankful to God that I've come this far and he gave me the opportunity to have another baby. And so honestly, all the other stuff, I'm like, everything else can wait. I am growing a human in me, and that's what my body's gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I'm gonna focus on. You guys, I am 33 weeks already. I have 6 more weeks to go, and I'm getting a little nervous. And like I've said, pregnancy has been so smooth. It's been so good. I never had any nausea, any sickness. Like, it has been a really good pregnancy compared to my other ones where I was sick and I would get morning sickness, and just the smell of foods and certain foods would just make me want to throw up. With this one, it's like, no, I can eat anything and everything, and nothing has given me the yuckies. So I've been good on that, and which is good. You know, the only thing, like I mentioned, the only thing this pregnancy has given me is feeling super tired. Like, that I do feel. I feel super tired all the time. Like, I could wake up and already use a nap. It's like, it's crazy. When my body was not used to taking naps, I was usually just on the go. I always had things to do. I was always on the run with the kids and the gym and school, and let me track where I was.
You were talking about is when like you were like awake on everything so much, but now you're getting so sleepy.
Oh yes, thank you, Jelly. You see, pregnancy brains, I forget what I was talking about, but yes, like my daughter mentioned, I have been super tired all the time. And the pregnancy, like I said, it's been really good to me in the sense of like not getting sick and things like that, but it has made me just super tired. Also lately, I've been getting like my hands get really numb and they get swollen, my feet get swollen. But you know, I'm like, okay, I guess it's one thing or the other, right? Like with my girls, I never had, my arms would never get swollen or numb or tingly, and my feet never got swollen. But with this one, the baby boys, like everything is good, just body wise, you know, my hands have been swollen, my feet have been swollen, they get all tingly and stuff. In Spanish, we call it like se te duerme la mano, and you're like, can't even move. It's like a damn cramp in your hand or your fingers, or yeah, so that's what I have been going through, and I've been going through a lot of like hand pain. It's weird, but they actually say it's very common throughout, what do you call it? The more you progress in your pregnancy, for it to be common for your fingers and your hands to hurt. So I'm not even doing anything. I could be sitting down and my fingers just start hurting so bad. Where was I again? Oh my God.
Your feet, you're talking about your hands were hurting.
Oh, my hands, see? Pregnancy brain. So like I mentioned, those have been a few symptoms that I have been having. My daughters are super sweet. They always massage my feet at night or rub my hands.
Lotion.
Oh, with lotion. And it's so sweet because I really appreciate it, because after a long day, my feet do get swollen or they hurt or they're just in pain, and I haven't even been on my feet all day, but they'll just be in pain anyway. And they will, yes, in my back.
No,
and my shoulder. Everything hurts, okay? Let's just say that. My body hurts. My body's tired all the time. So a few weeks ago, I ended up going to my regular doctor's appointment, and they checked the baby's heartbeat, and it was very strange, you guys, because the baby's heartbeat was going from 116 to 140. Because all these negative thoughts just started rushing through my head, and I'm like, oh my god, I hope the baby's okay. I hope it's nothing too serious. And you know, I was freaking out, to be honest. I was freaking out. Sucky part is that with this whole COVID thing, my husband couldn't be there with me, so I had to call him and tell him like, hey babe, you know what, they're gonna monitor the baby because his heart is going from 116 to 140. So they want to know exactly what's going on, or why is his heart going from like super high to super low, which is not normal. They ended up monitoring me. You know, they put the little monitors, and one was to check for contractions, and the other one was to check for baby movement and for the heart rate. And so I was there for about an hour, you guys, but that hour seemed like hours to me. It just seemed like forever, and I was emotional. I started crying because I was really scared, just because I didn't know what the heck was going on. And since that never happened to me with my girls, it was just a whole new different experience, you know. But thank God, you guys, thank God it was just the baby being super excited. So they ended up monitoring him for a whole hour, and I guess his regular heart rate is at 125. And I guess because he was moving so much and kicking, which the doctor said that can make him very excited. So it's like us when we work out, you know, our heart starts to raise like very high. She says the same thing happens to a baby when he's in there and he's being super active. So his heart can go from like being super high to low, and you know, but once he was calm, when they did monitor him, when he was like calm, not moving, or when they checked to see when there was no movement, his heart was always at about 125 to 130. So she said, you know what, this is totally normal. That's the baby's heartbeat baseline, which is 125 to 130. And they're like, you know what, I just think that he just gets so excited with all the moving, and it causes him to get tired, and his heart starts, you know, raising super high. So girl, I was so happy to hear that. I was like crying, like, okay, he's doing fine. He just wanted to scare mommy for a little bit and be like, hey mom, you know, giving you a little scare, but I'm fine, I'm coming soon. But I'm just glad he is okay. And other than that scare, you guys, I've had one other scare before that one, like 4 days with not feeling any baby movement. And so I was super scared, and I was starting to cramp a lot. So I ended up going to the ER for this one. I went to the labor and delivery room, and they ended up monitoring me again. And it was crazy because as soon as they put the monitors, he just started kicking that thing like crazy, and it was very strange for him not to move for those 3 days. And so that's why I ended up just, you know, going to the doctors. And even the doctor, you know, told me like, you know, why did you wait so long? You're not supposed to wait that long. If you don't feel your baby moving within an hour or 2 hours and you feel no movement, they say you should just go straight to the labor and delivery room to make sure that the baby's doing well. My baby was just lazy, or he was just tired and took 3-day vacation, and then scared me by going to the labor and delivery room, and then everything was fine. But this little baby has been a little wild one. He's given me a few scares, but so far so good, you guys. Everything is doing good, which I'm happy about. Like I mentioned, you guys, I have 6 more weeks left, and there is a lot to do, a lot to plan, a lot to think about. I still have not chosen whether officially I'm gonna get a C-section or if I'm gonna try the VBAC, but I think I am leaning a little more towards the C-section, just because I feel like it's safer, even though they kind of both have, you know, their pros and cons at the same time. You know, with the C-section, it's like, of course it's risky, it's major surgeries, and anything can go wrong during surgery, you know? And with the VBAC, it's just scary because your uterus can rupture, and then you risk the baby's life and your life, and then it'll be more of a major surgery if I do end up getting a C-section and having that problem happen while, you know, giving birth. Doctor kind of says to just, you know, go either route, but I am a little scared. I do want to really try for a VBAC just because I've never experienced natural birth. With both my daughters, I had a C-section, so this time around I really wanted to try natural, but I just wish that the baby would come on its own, because once they induce me, or like let's say that, you know, my due date comes and he never comes, then they'll have to induce me, and so that already decreases my chances of even having natural birth. So then the chances are most likely it will end up being a C-section again if I have to get induced. So that's the scary part. That's why I'm kind of like, I pray and hope that the baby would come on its own. That way, you know, if it's natural birth, then I'll be like, okay, it's meant to be, you know, the baby's coming on his own. For now, like I said, for now, I think we're just gonna go ahead and set up a C-section date and just kind of wait and see what happens. Even if I plan it, I feel like at the end of the day, God will decide exactly what's meant to be. So I'm just gonna keep praying on it, and we'll see, you know? We'll see what happens. I hope you guys are all doing well. I miss you guys, and if you guys have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave them in the comment section down below. And we will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you guys in our next video.
Bye, everyone.
Baby bump, baby bump, baby bump. Baby bump, baby bump. No me da vergüenza.
Beat a boom, boom, boom. The video. Now goodbye.